Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to PlateUp. Today we are doing pies again. So we'll do pies, and I like this daily challenge map. It has a nice big counter. We'll be able to put, I think, 3 tables there. That should be enough. And we will do at least one complete run. Yes, let's do that. Okay, since we're starting at the beginning, I can explain better what's going on. So we have basically we have elements of a restaurant, and we need to organize them in an efficient way that will allow us to serve as many customers as possible. Now this is a booking desk. I'll explain what it does a little bit later. Now, since I'm playing solo, I'm placing all of my tables here at the counter so that I don't have to go outside into the restaurant. And yeah, I can reach all of them. Let's see. What do we need? We need meat, we need plates, we need a counter, we need the oven, and I'll put some more counters here. Okay. And I'll put the booking desk here a little bit closer, and we can start. So I take the flour, I add water and knead it into a pie crust, and then add meat and cook it. So that's how you make pies. Now, since we're only serving meat pies, I know that they will want 2 meat pies. So I can wait to take their order. Now there's a timer for how long they will wait before I take their order, and the timer how long they will wait before I give them their food. And there is actually a shorter timer if there's 2 people at the table and you give them 1 order. So it's best to have both meals prepared before serving the one. Oh. Now, if I do automation today, I'll try not to overdo it. Okay, and the booking desk, you use it to call in people. You advance the time on the yellow bar here, up here at the top of the screen, and you get money for it. Right, so see, I insert 1 pie and the timer is going, and if I don't serve the other pie, they will leave. And once you have 1 customer unserved, you fail. Okay. Now we earn money, and at the end of each day we get 5 envelopes with different blueprints. So I'll keep the research desk. I can upgrade the research desk into either a blueprint desk, which will give me, well, the ability to choose 1 blueprint. that I get the next day. A copying desk, which will give me the ability to copy blueprints, or a discount desk that I never use, that lets you reduce the cost of blueprints. So we'll need another research desk to upgrade that blueprint. And I'm taking plates because, well, plates are always useful, and everything else we would like to have a upgraded version. So if possible, later on I will upgrade some desks, well, if necessary, desks or hobs. At this point I would really like a, well, to start off with a blueprint desk, and then possibly look for grabbers and mixers. I think trying to automate only the process of creating pie doughs will be enough. Okay, and then I can call in everyone else. Yeah, I'll try not to do it like last time. That's... ah, well. Those mistakes, they happen. Okay. And we could rename the restaurant there, Déjà Pies. And there's no research desk. Well, trainers could be useful, but not yet. I'll keep waiting for a research desk, and if I don't get one, then we'll have to do something else. Upgrading counters. You can upgrade counters into workstations, and that could also be useful. A workstation will let me knead the dough faster. There are mistakes that are funny, and then there are mistakes that are not. Anyway, when it comes to games, I accept mistakes. When it comes to technical issues, I do not. Well, I mean, I do accept when they happen. I would prefer not to let them happen. Okay. And we are on day 3, which means we will get a upgrade card today. Now this is a map that is big enough for pretty much anything we would like to do. Whether it's automation or a lot of ingredients. So let's see what we get. Yep. Apple pies. Oh boy. Okay, well, Victorian standards actually won't affect us. It only applies if the customers are in the same room as players, and even then it depends on their, well, orientation. Well, chat says apple pies. There is Twitch integration for this game. I just well, actually, maybe if I stream this again, I'll do it. We'll see how it works with one one person. But Twitch integration would let you basically vote on these cards. So we still have no research desk. Oh well. We'll be fine. So the issue with apple pies is that you have to bake the crust first. So you have to bake the crust, chop the apple, add the apple, and bake it again. Oh, that's two people. Great. And aside from taking longer to make, desserts will also cause your customers to stay longer. Yeah, the game really wanted to give me apple pies and still wants to give me apple pies. So their game, we took apple pies. You happy now? And so I feel like they don't really look like apple pies. The early access or the public test had a different model for the apple pies. And apple pies take more plates. So now I have 4 plates from one table. Well, basically we might have to take all the right cards in this playthrough just to give us enough time to make all the pies. Yeah, and almost everyone wants desserts. Well, if we can take either ice cream or coffee or both of those for desserts, that will actually make it easier, because then some people will order apple pies and some people will order coffee or ice cream. Yeah, just automating the process of making the crust will, oh boy, will be a huge help. And then I can make the rest by hand. You would like some apple pie. I like apple strudel better. Okay, we have a lot of money now, game. Will you give me another research desk? Well, I am giving up on the on the research desk. The game is not being cooperative. I will upgrade a sink. With all of the apple pies, we have a lot of dishes to rearrange to the right. I mean, maybe. Mayhaps. Well, no. Maybe later. That's not where the flower was. No. Now we'll be fine. Yeah, there's more space, but I don't need more space. Not yet. Sometimes rearranging the kitchen can be counterproductive because you get used to your current setup. So unless you're sure you can make it more efficient, then anyway, I don't do it unless I have to. Oh, of course you want pies. Yes, we had one pie. What about the second pie? Okay. Yeah, we got a power sink, and that's going to be a huge help. Oh, that person didn't want a apple pie. There is a dishwasher. The basic sink can be upgraded into a power sink, which we got, which washes the dishes faster. I'll check the stats once this day ends. And then it can be upgraded, well, the basic sink can be also upgraded into a soaking sink, which will slowly automatically wash one dish at a time. And then it can also be upgraded into a wash basin. And then the wash basin washes 4 dishes at a time. But it can also be upgraded into a dishwasher, which washes 4 dishes automatically. So there is a dishwasher. The issue with the dishwasher is that it can be slow. You don't have to do the washing yourself, but the dishwasher, I think, is even slower than the wash basin. Okay, so last time we got it was the house charming, right? So the card that we take here will stay for this entire run. So if we, and that's my plan, I will do franchises. So I will continue the franchises that we start today, hopefully. Well, basically, I'll take affordable. And affordable will mean that customers eat quicker. So we have a lot of money. Let's see what we can buy and how we can decorate. Actually, I haven't seen any devlogs for this game. So I don't know if they have any updates planned or not. But I feel like I've said it before, but I want more floors and more wallpapers because these have been the same from the beginning. Okay. The other one, no. The other one is the tie. Hold on. It means that customers won't create messes. So I think the first level is decreased messes, then increased delivery time, and then it's no messes from tables, right? So that's useful. I think if you're doing hot dogs or fish, there are some foods that will create more messes than others, and I think pies create less messes. And fish, salad, hot dogs, maybe hamburgers too, they will create more messes. Oh, the decoration cards are, all of them are good for you, right? These are upgrades. The cards that you get every 3 days, they are bad for you. And now we actually do need to rearrange because I can't, right, let's see, how do I ping? There it is. So the power sink washes twice as fast, but cannot provide water for recipes. So we will have to move our cooking over here, and we can leave the plates there. Let's don't really like how far I would have to walk. Oops, nope. Ah, come on. Diagonals are sometimes difficult. Okay, okay. Then they are a little bit closer. Ah, it will be fine. We have 7 customers on 3 tables. Oh, and then I didn't go over the bonuses for the hamburgers decorations or the affordable decorations. The first one decreases the eating time. I will want to put those plates somewhere closer. So the first one, yeah, see how fast they ate. So the second one gives you a chance for table consumables to be reused, which we don't currently have. Those are napkins and sharp cutlery, which I haven't used so far. I don't find them terribly useful. Okay, now plates. Yeah, this is a little bit far away for the dishes. And then the last level of decorations is it decreases the eating time even further. And there will be no ordering phase, so you'll be able to serve one dish and basically this ordering timer will not go away. You'll have more time to serve 2 pies instead of having to have both of them prepared. Well, we'll see later. Yep. So 1 pie, 2 pie. Okay. Yep. Okay, and then we are at day 6. So we'll get another card. And we need 2 more apple pies. Okay. High-speed eating competitions. Oh yes, black coffee. Yes, that we actually want that. We get less customers, but well, less customers is easier to handle, and also some people will order black coffee instead of ordering apple pies. I think I can leave it here. Yeah, and I can still reach all of those. And I'll take a counter. The thing that needs dough. The mixer will knead or chop. And we can upgrade a counter and hopefully get a workstation. And that will let me chop or knead faster. No, I don't like this. Yeah, I think this will be better. I could put the research desk down here and everything I need and close up that top part of the kitchen. So something like this. kind of want to make your kitchen as compact as you can, so you don't have to run around too much. I don't like how little counter space I have, although I guess there's some over here. But with 5 customers we'll be fine. Oh. And let's upgrade that counter. And that's, of course, that's a freezer. The RNG really doesn't like me today. So yeah, the counter upgrades either into a freezer, which will keep one, yeah, I think it's one thing for tomorrow. And that can be useful if you have bread or soup or pizzas. Oh, he doesn't want an apple pie, he wants a coffee. But yeah, but it's not useful for pies. Yeah, the counter space isn't just for dirty plates. It's also for, you know, well, if I want to prepare pies in advance. Okay, now we can call in people with the phone. And if I see trainers, I will take them. Oh, great. So now that I made one extra pie, nobody wants pies. Oh well. But yeah, that's why I said coffee is going to be beneficial to us. So yeah, this is a freezer. And for this case, it's not useful. Even then, I rarely use the freezer. Ah, a conveyor. Yeah, I'll take that conveyor. Yeah. And now you want an apple pie. Do you mean a counter here? Which, yeah, I could. If you mean a counter. Well, I don't want. I would... Well, basically, if I want to serve, I would have to go around it a little bit. Unless I need more counter space, and for now I don't. I don't want to do that. In an emergency, I have counter space on the other side of the kitchen. What would actually be most helpful in this situation is, well, mixers and trainers. Or a floor buffer. But, well, that can wait. The floor buffer. Okay. Now you probably want pies. No? Great. Yeah, mixer would be useful since we have a grabber. I'll take the grabber, I think. And honestly, with how much money we currently have, I could also start re-rolling. Because... So what I'm going to do is... So flour, grabber, sink, and then I just have to hit one button here. But if I could put a combiner over here, then that part would be more or less automated. So let's see if we can get something useful. Or I could save one blueprint and reroll tomorrow, or I could upgrade the oven into a microwave. But I think the microwave would be slightly slower. And we are not in any danger of burning any pies. Also, we did get what we wanted, so both a research desk and a mixer. And possibly a dish rack would be useful, except I'm not sure where to put it. Well, no, since I don't need the flour for anything other than the dough, I can free up some space. Let me see. Now, I don't think I've used the dish rack. Well, I have used it in my own playthroughs. Now, if I used it in recordings. But the dish rack stores 4 dirty plates. Yeah, I'm not sure if baking pies in a microwave oven would actually work in real life. But this is a game. These are game mechanics. I could do this. And then I have some extra space here. Oh, we'll be fine. And we got the blueprint desk. Beautiful. We'll be fine, famous last words. I am aware that I said that before, but we have 7 customers. Since so far we only took the the right cards, so we don't have a lot of customers coming through. Part of the issue no, I was going to say part of the issue last time was taking mostly left cards, but no, it wasn't. The issue was not being able to make onion rings. That was the actual issue. Otherwise, we would have been fine. You people, you want pies? Yes. Yes, they do. And you want 1 apple pie, 1 coffee. That's exactly what I have prepared. Another meat pie. And we'll have to take another card today. You want a pie? Yes, you do. You want another pie? Or you want... Yes, you do want another pie. That's what we have here. Pies and also coffee. There. Let's see. Oh no, oh boy. Neither of these. Mashed potatoes take a lot of time. I don't want mashed potatoes. And dinner rush. Honestly, we can handle dinner rush so far, but later on it could create issues. Okay, well, mashed potato with pie sounds like a bad combination. You know what? I don't know. In Croatia, we don't eat meat pies. Let's take dinner rush. I think we have versions of meat in dough. But not really pies. Yeah, meat pies, those are like British. The developers for this game are British, so. Well, I'll take the kitchen floor protector. And put it here. And then, well, I guess I can upgrade the dining table. Yeah, and then we can re-roll tomorrow. If we don't get anything we like from the dining table. Yeah, I think we're good. It was 5 plus 2. Yeah, that's a bar table. I don't want that. Bar table is useful if you get individual dining. That's the card that will get you basically only single customers. Yeah, of course you want an apple pie now that I don't have one prepared. Oh, yeah, I need to cook it. Also, I'm pretty sure that's not how you make apple pie. I don't think you cook the dough in advance. Oh, and a conveyor. Nice. And with a conveyor, we can do something. Oh no. Yep. I think my controller is stuck again. Yeah, that was close. I did find out my controller losing input. It's not because of this game, it happens with other games. So it's either the controller or the Windows drivers for the controllers, because Windows doesn't like you using other hardware. And this is it's an unofficial PlayStation controller. So it's not a Xbox or Steam controller. I had some issues even setting it up so it works with Steam in the first place. It could be the USB port, possibly. I know, well, it didn't work initially when I had it plugged in into my USB hub. So I have to plug it in the back of my computer, right, directly. So I could try and see if I can plug it into a different input, but it happens so rarely that it doesn't really disrupt me. It happens usually once per well, playthrough. Okay, I'll get more of the decorations and we'll upgrade the conveyor, and then hope that we'll get a combiner tomorrow. And so I'm taking the gumball machines and the affordable bins since they are a tiny bit cheaper. Why is my phone making noises? It's not supposed to make noises. Oh. And let's see, I actually don't have enough for the last level. Oh. You know what we'll do? We'll re-roll for that last hamburger. There, one ceiling light. Boom. Halves, oh God, halves eating time and no delivery phase. So that's actually going to make it a little bit easier. Let's do it. And we did learn last time that I don't actually need a smart grabber to go from the sink into the mixer if I have a combiner. If I see a combiner on the blueprint desk, I might take that one too. Because other than more conveyors or another mixer, I don't really know what else we need. Shoes. Trainers would be nice. And kitchen floor protectors, I guess. Prep station. Eventually, yes, maybe, but we'll take a coffee table later. So far, I haven't had trouble with not enough spaces in the restaurant. I think we rarely even have all 3 tables full, or even 2 tables. So so we don't need the coffee tables yet. Yeah, you see, there is no delivery counter timer. It stays the ordering timer, and that is a apple pie. We'll handle new problems when they come up. But yeah, if we take onion rings, then I think I will want another bag of flour. There's the tray stand. See, the tray stand gives you a tray, and the tray can carry 2 things. That would be useful if I could put two things on the tray and then carry it, but you can't. If there's an opportunity, I will show you how it works, but it's kind of annoying. That's another coffee machine that I don't need, but oh well. Great. Okay. We'll upgrade the grabber into a smart grabber. And then we can put it between the sink and the mixer, and then I'll only have to push the square button here, and then, well, we'll set it up. Either that, or I can use it for dishes. Yeah. That's another coffee table. Game, I still don't need a coffee machine. That's one coffee and one pie. Okay. No. The top code, the one above the day number, that is the seed for the map. So if you wanted to play on this map, that's what you would use. And I am not entirely sure how joining the game would work. I think it's through Steam. Next time I start a game, I can show how the seeds work. But yeah, I haven't played this multiplayer, so I am not entirely sure how it works. I'll take those trainers. And if there was anything more useful there today, I did not see it, so... I have thought about the Discord server, and the answer is still I'm not making one yet. Eventually, maybe, but not at this point. Maybe I'll do it like for New Year's. onion rings. Leisurely eating. We're taking leisurely eating since we have decreased eating time anyway. It won't affect us too negatively, and also I don't want to do onion rings again. Oh, so many things that we want. Great. And we have money for all of them. Marvelous. Yeah. Except no combiner. That's the only thing I want. Okay. You know what? We're not using the phones. So I'll rearrange this part a little bit. Haha, it's not like anything could go wrong with onion rings. Many things could go wrong. But yeah, leisurely eating can, in some cases, it can be very harmful, but this is a case where it won't have much of an effect. It will basically mean that the people eat at their, I think, at their normal speed. Okay. We need to move the sink and the flour by 1. Like that. And we can put the shoes here. Yeah. And I will, just to make sure that we don't mess up something on day 13, I will go into practice mode and set up that smart grabber to do what I want it to do. Yeah, see, currently it is just grabbing flour. Except I want... Okay. Good thing I went into... I could move the sink up. You are actually correct. Okay, hold on. We'll set up the smart grabber first. Also, I hate that I have to walk around every time. Okay. But yes, we can do that. Well, I still have to have access to the sink. Like this, right? I still have to make the ball of dough here, since we don't have a combiner. But yeah, this will work. How many people do we have? 9. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh boy, he is really taking a long time to eat. I took another mixer because we can use it to chop the apples. We'll have another grabber and another mixer, and that will mean we can have chopped apples always. Yeah, see how long they are taking compared to before. Okay. Of leisurely eating with the desserts. Yeah. We'll make it to day 15 and then later on we may have to invest into coffee tables. Especially with the dinner rush. Everything should be eaten at a slower pace since the signal that your stomach is full does take some time to get from your stomach to your brain. So eating slower means usually that you eat less. Now that's presumably that you have issues with eating too much instead of eating too little. I made apple pies. Does nobody want apple pies? Aha, you want apple pies. Good. Also, I do like the trainers. I didn't use them for a while, but now I'm actually used to the speed, and not using the trainers feels too slow. So we're taking the grabber and the mixer. Yeah, I think the people that do speed eating, they don't actually really digest all the food that they eat. I would have to look it up. Hold on, how do I want to do this? And then the grabber. That would be an interesting addition to this game. If you just had someone come in that's a speed eater. Or like a special level that's a speed eating contest. There is a game called Automa Chef, which we could play sometime on stream. And in that game, the goal is to basically build a food factory. So it's only automation. And okay, I think we're doing okay. And I've played a little bit of the game. Well, it requires a lot of thinking. More thinking than this game, I think. Mixer. Do I need another mixer? Maybe only if I want to upgrade it. Yes, we are on day 14, so today and tomorrow. Combiner! Yes! Ha ha ha! Oh no. Up. That's the controller again. And it only did that because I said it only happens once. Okay, what do you want? Yeah, I thought you would want one coffee, one... Oops. One coffee, one pie. Now I am having a tiny bit of trouble keeping up with the orders and the plates. I do like having the oven close to the dishes. Or this whole setup. That's only coffees. It's the last day before the franchise. Once you do reach level 15, you can go further. It's overtime. Well, you'll see, hopefully. But it will help us. Meat pie. And apple pie. Oh, I didn't upgrade the dining table. No. Okay, that's another bar table. Well, actually, we could fit in a bar table. We could put it right here. It won't combine with the two. Well, let's do it. There. So we have 2, 1, 2, and I can reach all of them. We will be fine. And I have to put it there. I don't really like being completely cut off, locked out. Let's see how it works in practice mode. It should work on its own. Yes, it does. Great. Okay. Well, I'll just take a blueprint. Well, I'm not going out. Stupid doors. Well, just in case I would like to have the option, but yeah, I'm not going out anyway. Also, I think the most common request for this game that I saw on Steam is to remove doors, which is really funny, and it doesn't make sense. If you're thinking in real life terms, but in this game there is no need for doors, and they do get in the way. That's a floor buffer. Let's take the floor buffer. Oh, well, actually I could have waited for a coffee table. That would have been more useful. And you just want coffee. Well, actually, at this point, I think I would like a prep station. Since I can prepare in advance, either for finished pies or for the pie crust itself. Yeah, I knew you would want apple pie. That's because I'm psychic. I'm not actually psychic. Even though sometimes it happens that I am good at predicting things, and sometimes I'm not. Again, I hope this is not too much psychology, but the human brain has the ability to make predictions based on incomplete data. Let's say it like that. It's called thin slicing. You can describe it as a gut feeling, or sometimes you can describe it as being psychic. And I think my brain is pretty good at thin slicing. Oh, that's done coffee. But yeah, basically you learn patterns and you know pretty well what you can expect. Even though you might not be able to put it into words. Exactly why you know something will happen. Ah. At some point in my high school, our biology teacher was sick when we were scheduled to have an exam, and well, before we knew that, my friend asked me, "Oh, did you study?" And I said no. And then the teacher was sick, so we didn't have the exam. And then next week, the same friend asked me again, "Did you study?" And I said no. And the teacher was still sick, and nobody told us. So, and then my friend was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on?" Okay, let's see. Now these two cards, these are our franchise cards. So we will pick one and we will take it into our future run. So we have second helpings, 50% chance that blueprints can be purchased again, or supplier error, shop costs are randomized. So both of these are somewhat beneficial, but they will also increase the number of customers. And one time I did take supplier error, and it applies to the blueprints that you get from the blue envelopes, and I don't think it applies to the blueprints that you upgrade. But also mostly it will mean that blueprints cost more. So we'll take second helpings. I think basically if you buy a blueprint, you will have a 50% chance that you can buy it again. And oh yeah, it's decoration time again. I don't need the plates. I'll take the floor buffer and we can upgrade the floor buffer into a robot buffer. And then we'll be able to zoom around the kitchen. And well, I could take a plant. So at this point, the most useful thing for us will be a coffee desk, and the second most useful thing will be a prep station. Yeah, so the plant just gives more patience there. Now it applies to all tables. And ceiling, well, this is the ceiling light. You see it right above the plant. It's just, it just gives you one hamburger. It's not actually anything that's useful to us. And we are in overtime. So I think the game ramps up a little bit after the day 15. We have 11 customers plus 3, which I don't remember how much we had on day 15, but And maybe another oven or a microwave or a hob. Maybe. Okay. What do you want? Yep. But yeah, since we reached franchise, I'm not terribly concerned with making it as far as well, I'm usually satisfied just with reaching day 15, and everything else it's extra. Okay. And let's make an apple pie. You'll want a meat pie. How many days did I reach? I think over time day 9 was the most, and I think that's one of the fish videos that are on my channel, the back channel. I've seen people reach day like 20 something over time, but that's like really crazy automation setups, very complicated, and that would also take a long time. Since you get more and more customers, the days get longer and longer. Conveyor. Another conveyor could be useful. I'm still hoping for a coffee desk, coffee table. Sharp cutlery. That actually could be useful. Sharp cutlery would make them eat faster. Oh, I thought, well, I have missed my chance. I thought it would get, I thought that sharp cutlery would get locked in. If I see sharp cutlery, I will buy it. Oh. Meat pies. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Need another meat pie, I need another apple pie. Presumably, yes, I do. Oh no. I don't need apples on a plate. There. Someone who reached day 50 by placing flowers in almost every place in the restaurant. Yeah, I never use the flower pots. But they can spawn a black flower, which will cause the people to leave. So I suppose you could use that. Let's see. We don't need another combiner. We don't need a portioner. Theoretically, I could put a bar table here, but then this one will only be a one seat, and I don't want that, so oh well, I'll re-roll, and let's see. Well, that's a copying desk. I mean, why not? Okay, I need the bin, the trash bin, just in case, and yeah, display stand won't do us much good. So we can copy the blueprint desk. And if you have multiple blueprint desks, you can use them to have, well, more blueprints of your choice. But we'll see, we have a lot of customers. So, well, actually, if we could get more blueprint desks, we would have a greater chance of getting coffee tables, and then with the copying desk we could copy them. And then with a lot of coffee desks, tables, we won't have to worry about people standing outside. Also, having both the trainers and the robot buffer will let you just go real fast. Whee! Oh, that's 2 apple pies. Well, actually going this fast is sometimes an issue. Bye. I'm starting to make mistakes. Okay, I need meat pies. That's a prep station. Let's take that. I could... if I had another grabber, I could make the pie crusts go into the prep station, and then I would have more of them. Yeah, this is where we start to run into issues. actually think that possibly the dinner rush will kill me now. Great. Yeah. Yep. Well. And that's it. If I hadn't taken apple pies, you could have fully automated making pies. Yes. But the game was really insistent on giving me apple pies. And right. So franchise creation. Yeah. And now we create our franchise, and basically we collected these 4 cards. We have to take this one, but out of the 4 that we collected, we can take 3 of them. So the question is, what do I want to take out? Honestly, the apple pies and the dinner rush and leisurely eating would... all of those are horrible. Yeah. We can do this. Or we can take out dinner rush and have apple pies, and then all of these 3 cards decrease the number of customers that we have. Because remember, this card increases by 30%, and then each of these decrease by 30%, and dinner rush increases how many customers we have. But yeah, apple pies, they really take a lot of effort. Well, let's do this.